as it'll be the New York Jets and their inner city rivals, the New York Giants. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Rodgers. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Rodgers to throw on second down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DJ Moore. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. At the 30-yard line. Throwing Jones. Well, the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. John Franklin Myers able to record his 5th sack of the season. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers wants to change the look. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. Going right back to Wilson. Touchdown! 2 touchdown passes now here in this 1st quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Bama, Bama, Bama.
Now Jones. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This defense for the Jets, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting there.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this 1st quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Ruckert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. On play action, Rodgers. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Let's go. Detroit Johnson. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Hey, let's go. Get one.
Now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Jones now. They're bringing a blitz. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run on first down with Singletary. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Great.
In motion, Slayton. From the 31, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Dalton Kincaid, 31 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Gano the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Rodgers now on first down. He gets it underneath to Hall. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Rodgers going to throw. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here to Kmet. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
30-yard line.
And again back to Kmet. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Rodgers now on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Down the left sideline. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Rodgers. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
26. Inside.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Giants 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Javon Kinlaw able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
12-yard line.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. It wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like...
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st down, New York.
26.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And again, it's Rodgers.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Jets extend their lead yet again.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Giants 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left.
Great. Gold River.
Throwing Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No. Yeah, Liz.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
That pass complete to Moore.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up
88.
at the 17-yard line.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Giants 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really unfortunate.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Jones. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Breaks through the contact. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Out to his left. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin there to make the grab. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Hassan Reddick, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Timberland. Cockroach.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Rita. Detroit.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Apple.
In motion, Slayton.
Timberland.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Mike Williams.
33 yards.
And the Jets continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Jones now throwing to start the drive.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Jones rolling to his right.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Jones to throw on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Williams brings it in.
Wrap up.
Still moving.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Go to 50, then you block over here.
Rodgers going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
And it's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Triple right for Tino. Triple right for Tino.
Back to throw. Jones.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Give him the completion. No gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block.
3rd and 4.
Elsa, 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 Elsa. Great, 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 great.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Other side, other side.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
72, Giants 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No. Get 300. Get 300. Back to north.
Rodgers looking to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for him to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
On third down, here's Hall. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the pressure legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down.